Good morning, man. It has been a while since I've made a video. For those of you new here, my name's Steve, known on trail as Lil'Chap. In 2022, I thru-hiked the entire Appalachian Trail from Georgia to Maine. Just to catch you all up, I moved to Louisville, Kentucky in March. It's July now, and I've been here for 4 months. Pretty much all settled in. Things are going really well here, so it's time to start doing some adventuring in Kentucky. So today, Lucy, my dog, and I are headed to the eastern part of the state, to the Red River Gorge, to do some day hiking and just a little bit of adventuring. Okay, we made it here to Gray's Arch Trail. And I'm gonna tell you what, it's a little too peoply around here for me. All right, we're back away from people just a little bit. Lucy's ready to get away from all these people. So here we are. Gray's Arch is going to be the first trail we try today. We'll go over here and take a picture of these trail maps. So far the trail's starting off nice and easy. There were a lot of people up there, and as soon as I opened the truck door to get out, a big flying bumblebee came by and scared Lucy. So she tried to hide under her blankets. Didn't want to get out of the truck. I think she's finally calmed down just a little bit. Lucy, you want to see if there's any water up here? There's no water. Sorry, babe. Yeah, a lot of people do backpack in this area.
Now, I did that when I was like 18 or 19 with my cousins up here, but do you go up to it?
That way, maybe. So there's the arch. We're hoping to get closer. Wow, this is awesome. All right, here we are at the top. I think the masses of people that were down at the parking lot are catching up. It's all up in the air. Oh, this is really cool. All right, back here at the truck, and man, that was a really, really cool hike. All in all, from the truck to back, it was just a shade under 3.5 miles. I did not do a ton of video because we ended up talking to a couple walking in, and then we talked to them pretty much the whole way out. So I didn't do a whole lot of video, and right now Lucy's in the air conditioning, getting her some water. And I'm probably drive around for a little bit and we're gonna go try another one. What you think, Lulu? You ready to go some more or are you tired? She's done. Had to give her a break for a bit. All right, we've been heading over here towards Chimney Top Rock. And it's been beautiful on a paved road for a bit. And I only saw motorcycles on that road. There were no yellow lines, and it was just a beautiful meandering little road. We turned off to gravel, and we still have 3 miles. And here's a Jeep coming our way. We still got a little over 3 miles on gravel. I missed that big mud hole there. Man, this is beautiful. And right now we're in the Daniel Boone National Forest. Lucy's in the back getting her a nap, so hopefully she's got enough energy here to, I think this next one's only a 0.6, so hopefully we'll be good for that one. All right, we made it over here to the Chimney Top Trail. And Lucy got her about a 30-minute rest in the air conditioning. Guess we better be careful. I don't think you can tell through the trees. There's a cliff right over through those trees about 20 feet. And the same on this side. So right now we are just hiking down this spine and I'm starting to see the opening. I think we're almost there. Kind of a grave warning. Wouldn't want to fall down there. Wow, how incredible. Holy cow, this would be awesome in the fall leaves. All right, we're walking back out of Chimney Top. I didn't get a whole lot of footage. Quite a few people showed up right behind us. But that was really cool. And it was less than 0.5 down there. So it's an easy walk. And Lucy seemed to like it. Even when we left the chimney thing and started walking back, she turned around and just went and stood back out there. I'm not really sure what was intriguing to her, but anyway, that was a really nice little walk. And it was beautiful. Kind of makes me feel like I was on the southern part of the AT, and I've been struggling missing the trail lately. And I don't know. Anyway, while I'm walking, I can go ahead and tell you all, I do have a short through hike planned in a couple weeks. I'm going to do it in the early part of August, it looks like. I'm going to be doing the Art Loeb Trail in North Carolina. So we'll see. I'll either do it by myself or I may have a friend coming along that you all probably know from the early part of my AT hike, if you were watching those videos. Anyway, right now I think we're going to head back towards, there's a little ice cream place. Maybe I'll go get Lucy some ice cream and let her rest for a while, and I'll drive over to the Natural Bridge State Park. Lucy's not allowed on the trails in the state park, but we'll go check that out and just drive around the area a little bit. We may try to get in another short hike to see something later. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see how much energy she has after some ice cream and some rest in the AC. We'll bring y'all along if we see anything else cool. All right, we're going to try to do one more trail today. So far, she seems to be pretty chipper when I got her out of the truck. There's a lot of cars here, though. This is just a loop. I think it's only 1.5 miles. And it's called Rock Bridge Arch. There's supposed to be a beautiful waterfall and one of the most scenic trails on the whole Red River Gorge area. So we shall see. And this is a beautiful start to the trail. Just an open, nice, level. It stays this way. Maybe I'll get keep some pep in her step there. All right, this has been a beautiful trail so far, but we got behind a group of probably, I bet it was 25 or 30 kids under 5 years old. Now Lucy is doing some sniffing back here. So I think we're getting close to the water. There's lots of hooping and hollering. But all trails said this is one of the most scenic trails in the whole area, so it's probably why it's so crowded.
That's a dog. If you want to take a shortcut, go this way. The shortcut's this way. Closer and closer. There it is. There it is. That's it. Daddy, look at me. This is it? Is that it?
Wow. Well, I thought I found just a second of no people, but here comes more. It's a beautiful trail, just lots of people. You tired of waiting on me? That's a big yawn there, Luce. All right, well, let me tell you, that was something. That was a beautiful trail. A lot of people. All trails said that it was 1.4 miles, but that is not correct. I got on my Garmin 2.25. You know, we did make some circles and walk around though for a bit down by the waterfall. So I bet that was probably what the difference was. Anyway, it is 3 o'clock now, and I think she's done a little over 6 miles today with the 3 different hikes. So I think she's probably getting close to ready to be done. So we're gonna go drive out here to ways on these gravel roads, and there was an ice cream place, and I'm gonna stop and see if we can get us some ice cream. All right, so it's about 20 till 5. We had our ice cream, drove around a little bit. So I got a map, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now. So there's supposed to be a really long tunnel that goes through the mountain. So I'm gonna go try to find that and drive through that tunnel. And then I think we'll start heading back towards home. Lucy, I think, is pooped. She had her sugar rush after she ate that whole bowl of ice cream. And now she's just resting. I forgot, I just gave her more water here when we stopped. We need to get rid of that before we spill it. All right, we'll see what we find. Okay, it looks like we found the tunnel. Man, you can see, you probably can't see on this camera. Through the trees, it's just straight up rock all the way up. I'm not sure, from what I understand, this is a one lane tight tunnel. So I guess there's somebody directing traffic up there, or just everybody goes one way until you're done and then take turns, or what? Because one thing's for sure, this whole line isn't backing up out of here. Oh, it looks like this whole line is backing up out of here. Check that out. Hold on here, we better. I don't know how far we're back. Oh, this guy's better slow down his backing up game. And this is interesting here. I feel like I've probably had better ideas in my life. All right, so now hopefully, whatever these people are coming through now, Huh. Alright, looks like it's our turn now. Well, maybe not. Man, whoever's leading up here don't know what's going on. Alright, so after 2 backup attempts, hopefully someone on the other end realizes they need to stop. This time when they start going, I'm gonna wait a minute. Make sure, let them sweep it out before we start going. Alright, looks like we're on it now. And they're going with some conviction, so we're going. Wow, this is neat. I'm not really watching my camera, so I hope I'm getting this good footage here. Kind of, oh, there we go. I am watching the camera now. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. I'm glad I came up here to do that. Reminds me of Sturgis a little bit on motorcycles waiting on the tunnels. Man, this is just such a cool area over here. I had no idea this area is going to be so neat. Kind of reminds you of the Black Hills in some ways. Got more deciduous trees, but man, this is neat. Alright, it's about 5:15. We went down a road called Indian Creek Road. And I want to remember that because this is in Daniel Boone National Forest. And there are a bunch of like good camp spots along this water, just kind of down off the road. And it looks like a lot of them are full. But I found a little pull off with the trail down to the water that there was no car at. So I figured I'd let Lucy come and go for a swim before we start to drive back home. So and this is just such a pretty area through here. Wow, check this out. Perfect spot for a tent. And just right here on the water. There's some people not far away. I can't see them, but I can hear them. And what a perfect free little campsite. Man, I'm going to have to come back here for sure. All right, Liz, you ready to go swimming? Let me take your leash off. I left her leash on because there's some people right down those water up upstream just a little bit, and they grabbed their dogs as soon as we came down here, so they may not be as friendly. What you think, Luce? You've been looking to go swimming all day, huh? That's a cool spot over there. I don't want to go any closer though. It's like a perfect little swimming pool, but the people are just on the other side of that bend, so I don't want to crowd them. Lucy wants to go see their dogs though. Well, I got to the end of that road, one direction, and the road was closed, so I turned around and thought, well, maybe the other way will go north. Well, sure enough, I was heading north, but this road ends here too, so I guess I'm turning around and backtracking. It's beautiful though. Liz, did you think we were going to get out again? You pretty girl. You pretty girl. You want to come say hi? What's you doing? She woke up from her nap when we turned around here, and she's been seeing a bunch of dogs at these campsites we're driving by. There's one right back there. So I've been driving for probably an hour and a half just on gravel roads here, and it's been beautiful, and it's just kind of scouting out. There's tons of campsites. I said earlier that it's national forest and just free dispersed camping. It is national forest, but it's not free. Apparently you do have to get a backcountry permit somewhere. I've noticed all the cars have hang tags on their windows. So it seems like I did read something about you had to buy them at a gas station or some other place. I don't remember what it was, but anyway, this has been a good drive. And now it's time to backtrack back to paved roads, I guess. And this has been kind of fun driving on gravel, and just I've been hitting mud puddles when I've been seeing them. And there's a trail around here called the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway. I think it's like 100 miles, and a lot of it is like off-road with I really don't know anything other than what I've watched on YouTube. It's between gravel, blacktop, and off-roading, like trails through the woods. And there's also a 1,000-mile Kentucky adventure tour. So those two things being fairly close by has prompted me to go ahead and try something that I've been thinking about for several years. I'm gonna get a Jeep. That way I can take Lucy with me and we can kind of adventure on the weekends. And I think that I could camp with her if we slept in the back of the Jeep. So I looked for a while trying to find me a Jeep, and I didn't find exactly what I wanted. So for the first time in my life, I did something about a week ago that never done before. I ordered a brand new Jeep. I've never ordered a car at all, so I ordered exactly what I wanted. It's supposed to be a couple months before I get it, but perfect. I should have it in perfect time for fall. So all right, I'm gonna probably go ahead and close this video out here because it's after 6 p.m. and we're just going to be driving back on home. So thanks for joining in, and it has been nice to catch up. Now, the real test is to see if I actually sit down and make myself edit this and upload another YouTube video. All right, well, stay tuned. Like I said, I do plan to do some hikes this year that I may vlog, and then once I get this Jeep, we may be doing some Jeeping adventures. I know nothing about off-roading. Probably should be buying a brand new Jeep to go off-roading, but whatever. You only live once, so stay tuned. It may be a month or two, but I'll get some other videos out eventually.